Hey guys, it's Jam, bringing you Throwing Knives Need Spots, episode 7 in Dome. I'm pretty sure I have 8 throwing knives for you today, 3 of which are spawns, but all are really good for all or nothing actually, because of the closeness and crowdedness of this map. All of them are really sick kill cams and possible to get online. So instead of me talking, I'll start showing you them. The first throwing knife is on the defending side and search and destroy. You want to go to the in between those two sandbox things. Put the middle of your throwing knife crosshairs with the top of the sun. Kind of in the middle. It doesn't really matter exactly because anywhere you throw it, you'll see it'll hit this back wall where people are always running out at the start of pretty much any game. The next throwing knife is more adaptable to any game mode because of the more opportunities that people have to go to this area. You want to go to the corner or the edge of this little cord on the ground, put the bottom of your throwing knife crosshairs with the bottom left corner of the top window there, and it goes into a really popular area of the map in All or Nothing, Search and Destroy. If you spawn on this side, it's really good for pretty much any game mode because there's always people there. You know it if you've played Dome before. The third throwing knife is again if you spawn on this side with the building. You want to go to the corner of the front entrance building wall and the back gate. Look straight up over the dome. You might want to pause the video to see where I looked up again. It doesn't really matter exactly where because they all hit the same place of that little hill where everyone runs up at the start of each game mode. I recommend it for drop zone because by the time you have to line it up, everyone's already running up that hill. The next throwing knife is in the bunker. You want to go to the corner by the wall, line up your throwing knife, the left of it with that bar, wire, or whatever you may call that, above you. As you can see, it goes to a popular area in All or Nothing, any game mode, drop zone, just in that back area. It doesn't matter exactly where you line it up again because they all hit the same place. The next throwing knife is good for any game mode, I guess. You want to go to the corner by the desk and that wall, aim your throwing knife where I aimed it on the radar, kind of horizontal with that flag thing. As you can see, it banks out into like another popular area on the map in any game mode, All or Nothing especially, because everyone is always frantically running around trying to get those kills. The next throwing knife, you want to go to the cord kind of area. There's papers on the ground. You might want to take a look again to where I stood exactly. Back up so your throwing knife's in the middle of the window. It goes to a really popular area in, again, almost every game mode, drop zone especially for that first drop zone. People are always camping there. It's really good because it just hits the nook. I don't know, that's all I have to say about that one. These last two are my personal favorites for the kill cam aerial version. You want to go to the corner by the barrels, aim the bottom of your throwing knife crosshairs with that window, bottom left corner of it. If you don't know the window, you might want to take a look inside Dome. Go to this area in the map to see exactly which window, but it's a really sweet kill cam and hits the guys running out of the bunker. Again, any game mode is possible to hit this. This last throwing knife is great because of the kill cam and where it hits in the map. You want to go to the invisible corner in between the two forklifts, line the bottom of your throwing knife crosshairs with the top of that triangle in the dome. It's good for, again, any game mode because Dome is such a small map that everyone is always there in these areas. But as you can see, it goes straight through the dome and banks off that crate. And that would be the end of Dome. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'd like to say thank you to my buddy Visions for helping me with these throwing knives. He's been helping me with a lot of these tutorials lately, so you'll be hearing a lot of his name at the end credits. Again, guys, I highly suggest checking out his channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Let me know if you hit any of these online, or if you just found these helpful in any way possible. Don't forget to leave a like, and jam out.